Akron Zips, Joe Dunn.
Good evening, high school sports fans, and welcome again to another edition. Wow, you know it and you want it, don't you? We are Big Time Sports, and we are coming your way tonight with some more high school sports video for you. Now, tonight we have the Central Catholic Saints boys basketball team. They've got a brand new coach. We're going to be talking to him. We are talking Central Catholic basketball tonight, boys style. So stay right there. We're going to talk high school hoops. But since the playoffs are over in football, well, I shouldn't say that. State championship games are coming up this weekend, but I want to take a couple minutes to talk about Indian Valley football. Coach Lancaster, his coaching staff, the administration at the high school, the players, the cheerleaders, everybody involved with that Indian Valley football program, thank you, and thank you. What a great season again for those rough and tough Indian Valley Braves. I want to say sweet banana, Indian Valley Braves. I'll tell you what, it's like this. Thanks for the memories, and thanks, guys, for a great season. They got great players. They got a great staff. Gotta love those Braves. Tuscarawas County is proud to call the Indian Valley Braves football team one of our teams. Congratulations, Indian Valley football. Now, we're getting into high school basketball this week. The program looks like this. Tonight, of course, we got the Central Catholic boys team on this show. In the middle of the week, in our northern studio, we're going to do a football championship show. My counterpart, Joe Dunn, who is the host of the show up north, is going to bring in some area football coaches and talk about the high school football championships, which are going on this week up at Tom Benson Stadium. So don't miss it. It's the Big Time Sports Show up north, a football championship show. Now, basketball. Friday night, Mellow Tones and the crew will be up at Strasburg in the Strasburg gym as the Tigers host the Tusky Valley Trojans. So Friday night, you can watch this one. Tigers versus Trojans, Strasburg versus Tusky Valley. You can watch the replay Friday night at 11 and watch it again Saturday morning at 9. Now, we got a live stream going Saturday night. Saturday night, we are going to be at Indian Valley High School as they take on the Meadowbrook Colts. So it's the Braves of Indian Valley again, but this time basketball against the Meadowbrook Colts. That's a live stream on the Big Time Sports YouTube, or you can watch the replay Saturday night at 11 and again Sunday afternoon at 1. 2 basketball games coming at you this week on the Big Time Sports. Don't forget, I want you to check out our social media. How many people do we have on Facebook? How many on Instagram? How many on X? I mean, we are killing them out there. We got a lot of people following us. Why don't you compare our numbers to other people here in the county? No contest. We're blowing them out. We're doing a great job. That's why they call us really big time sports. Also, we got 2 podcast shows coming at you every week. How about The Dogs? It's a Cleveland Browns podcast show that you can watch anytime, anywhere on the Big Time Sports Podcast Network. Then, of course, we got Big Time Sports Today. Percy Garner, our buddy Percy Garner, is the host of the Big Time Sports Today podcast show. Anytime, anywhere, any place, Percy and Big Time Sports Today. We're going to step back, take a quick break. When we come back, we are going to talk Saints basketball. We'll be back after you watch this from Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
The all-new 2026 Chevy Equinox is here at Ferris Chevrolet Toyota. Sleek, smart, and ready for summer fun. With advanced tech, bold styling, and room for the whole crew, it's the perfect ride for every adventure. Stop in today, take a spin, and see why everyone's talking about the new Equinox. Barris Chevrolet Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
He's a first-year coach, Coach Chris Debo.
Yes, sir.
Welcome aboard.
Thanks for having me.
Chris, tell everybody where you're coming from. Give us where you've been the last couple of years. Where have you coached, and what is your resume?
Well, I've been coaching for 22 years. Started out coaching youth in just Salem Rec Center, and then I went on to move into Minerva. I was working with the YMCA and working with Minerva Youth Program. Started my own AAU program about 10 years ago or so. Started getting more into high school and was helping with the junior high over in Malvern, and then was helping with the varsity girls the last couple of years, last few years I should say. And basically this year it was a lot of opportunity a lot of opportunity that came up, and I'm real excited to get a chance here at TCC.
Well, I'll tell you what, congratulations on getting the job at TCC, but it's a wonder how you did that when you're hanging with guys like Dancing Donnie Spinell, okay, and Dangerous Denny Tucci, huh?
Yeah. Well,
what a resume that is. You probably put them down as references.
No, I mean they gave me good references for sure. They did. I didn't have to put them down. People, of course, a lot of times you'll put names down on a resume, and they normally call who they think that knows you, but it's not on your resume because, of course, you're going to put them down. They're going to probably say good things about you. But no, I mean, Denny's a Hall of Fame coach.
Sure.
Obviously,
and
Don.
And a good one.
Don was the AD over there at Minerva for a number of years. Did a great job, and then I was obviously, I think he's the IVC commissioner. He's still heavily involved with the IVC.
Sure.
And I was also president of the Rotary Club. Don's in the Minerva. I was the president there. I'm still involved with it, but I'm not as heavily involved. He's still involved with that Minerva Rotary Club, so we know each other from there as well.
So, Coach, you've had this group of guys now for 3 months, maybe maximum. What are you thinking? Is it what you anticipated? Because a coach leaves, real small school, okay, which is a struggle, as you know, in itself. But they tell me you got bodies coming out now. You got good numbers. Yeah,
when I took the job over, I'm a pretty gung-ho guy. I was pretty excited. We met all the guys, and the energy just started to spread. We went, like I said, we had 11 guys last year. We have 19 right now. We're gonna have a full JV and varsity. These guys have been working their tail off for me. Their attitudes are top notch. We've been going through our growing pains, and we're going to go through those. But they know what I expect of them, and they've really put the work in. We started out just basics. I wanted to see what our skill level was and get that up, obviously, and we've gotten that up, and we've gotten stronger as a team physically and mentally. And I really like what we've put together this summer. I mean, obviously you got to go prove it. You got to go prove it now. But we plan on. We're not going to get outworked, and that's my main objective this year for these guys. If we don't get outworked, we're going to win a lot of games, and we've got a lot of we've got more talent, I think, than people are going to give us credit for right now. But obviously, we got to go prove that.
Coach, you open up this week. I'm assuming you open up this weekend, if not tomorrow night. Okay, but if you had one extra day of practice, what would your clipboard tell me for that extra day of practice?
Just dial in, walk through all our stuff, make sure these guys are mentally ready, which I know they will be. You know, hit the free throw line, hit get their jump shots in. Make sure that we're just ready to go and dialed in, and I know we will be. And like I said, our first game is Friday. We're home against Claymont, and I know they're going to be pretty good this year. They think they got a lot of upperclassmen, and Gary's going to have them ready to go. And last year we went down there and we snuck one away from them the first game of the year, 1-2. And this year I know they're going to be coming back for blood, and we'll be ready. We're having a huge whiteout. I think the gym's going to be packed. I think it's going to be standing room only, and these guys have created a energy at the school that is just, you can just feel the energy, when we're in the gym, when we're out of the gym, when people are talking to us, and I think that energy is going to overflow onto the court on Friday night. As far as, but yeah, that would be my plan. Just get extra shots up, make sure these guys are mentally ready to go, and just dial in the game plan.
So, Coach, if I wanted to play for Coach Debo, what asset would I need to make your squad? What do you look for in a high school basketball player?
Well, I want them to be coachable, obviously, more than anything. I want them to be able to control their attitude and effort. That's two of the controllables that we talk about a lot. Like, we can't control whether, they're calling hand checks this game or how they're going to call the game, but we can control our attitude and our effort, and I'm huge on that. You basically just have to give me maximum effort. I don't care if you're the best player or the worst player. Just give me everything you got.
Give me everything you got. That's good. I like that.
And I'm good. I'm good with that.
You said this year you're going to have a JV team. That's good news at TCC. Tell me quickly about the staff that you have assembled for the Saints boys teams.
Well, we've got some younger guys that have been in the program there. We got Marcus Steve. He's going to coach JV. We've got Jacob Reniger. He's been coaching. He's a graduate from TCC as well. We've also got Tim Kuhlman, who's going to be helping with JV and doing the books and different things. And then we've got Steve Simpson, who's helping with our junior high, and he's going to be helping on the bench during the games. And then we've got Nate Brown. He's a kid out of Minerva that I coached actually in 2007 to 11, and then we've been playing basketball together for a lot of years. He knows a lot about what I'm about. And he's seen us take down some Goliaths whenever we were playing, some teams we weren't supposed to beat, and it was all about effort. And so he kind of knows that, and that's why I wanted to bring him in. But we're a younger staff, but I do feel like I got a lot of experience, and I think there's going to be some things that I'll need to get better at for sure. But I think I'm going to be ready to go.
Coach, they're telling me I got to throw it to a break.
Thanks, Charlie.
That means that. When we come back from the break, we're going to have two of your tough Saints sitting right there, okay?
Sounds great.
Hey, thanks for coming in, and best of luck this year at TCC.
Thanks, Charlie.
All right, buddy, go get them.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we'll be there for a couple of your games, okay?
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll be back with more after you watch this from Ethan Rothrock's favorite automotive dealer. It's Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
The all-new 2026 Chevy Equinox is here at Ferris Chevrolet Toyota. Sleek, smart, and ready for summer fun. With advanced tech, bold styling, and room for the whole crew, it's the perfect ride for every adventure. Stop in today, take a spin, and see why everyone's talking about the new Equinox. Ferris Chevrolet Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show. Tonight we're talking Central Catholic basketball. with first-year coach Chris Debo. All right, in the house with us tonight. We talked to Coach Debo in that last segment. This time around, 2 of those rough and tough Central Catholic Saints. And we're going to go all the way down to the end of the table. Let me introduce this young man. He comes all the way from Spain, correct?
Yeah.
He comes all the way from Spain. His name is Mario Gonzalez. And Mario, welcome to the Big Time Sports Show.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to this place called Can you say Tuscarawas?
Yeah, Tuscarawas.
That's pretty good. Tuscarawas County, Ohio, and welcome to the United States.
Thank you so much.
All right, so in the middle now, for you basketball fans out there, you're going to know this guy. This guy has spent some time on the court at Central Catholic. This is my young friend Ethan Rothrock. And Ethan, welcome to the show again.
Yep, thank you for having me, Charlie.
All right, so Ethan, your cell phone rings. It's your buddy, okay? It's your buddy, and he says, "Hey, we have a new basketball coach. His name is Chris Debo." What's your knee-jerk reaction?
I mean, yeah, it was pretty exciting. I think it's always exciting to have a new coach. You're going to start a new program, especially in my position. I was coming off, like, really being the only letterman besides Dylan. So I kind of knew it was room for me to grow, and then I knew it was going to bring a lot of kids out to the program who hadn't played the last year. So I was going to have more numbers and more kids to work with, more of my friends are going to play. It was honestly pretty good news.
So you've been playing 4 years of hoops now at Central Catholic. I'm going to ask all the seniors this question. So for you seniors sitting over there, pay attention. Give me your aha moment of high school basketball. Something you'll never, ever forget.
I remember we were playing at Strasburg last year, and we were down early, like halftime we were down 11 or something. And second half, we clawed our way back, and it was eventually 33-33, tied with a minute to go. And they Strasburg sets this design play up for their best player, and I'm guarding him. And he drives, and he pump fakes twice, and then he eventually jumps, and I just packed that ball straight into the wall.
Wow, you jammed it on him, huh?
Yeah.
Get that weak stuff out of here, right?
Yeah, that gym was pretty loud cheering for the Saints that day, and it was just a great moment.
And guess what? The Big Time Sports crew was there doing the game. Hey, so first year, Coach Debo, he walks into a program, doesn't know a whole lot of people. You're a senior. He says, "Ethan, I need you seniors to help me out here. Give me a little bit of senior leadership." What does the term senior leadership, because, you know, he needs some help.
Yeah.
Okay, not only because he's a first-year coach, but because you have got to keep the younger guys under control, okay?
Yeah.
What does senior leadership mean to you?
Well, actually, I'm a junior. But
you've been there so long. It seems like you've been there for 8 years now.
I stick with leadership, though. But leadership is really just, if you want to be a good leader, just show up, give it your all, and keep showing up, you know. Pick your guys up when they feel down. A lot of it is just mental. You know, these guys are tired, coming off a lot of other rough seasons. You just got to bring them up. You know, every day is a new day to get better and build off what you already have. So just keep those guys coming.
All right, let's get to our young friend Mario here now for a little bit. Mario, how do you like playing basketball so far at TCC?
I love playing basketball here. I think the environment playing in that gym is so good.
You like the environment in that gym?
Yeah.
Wow, wait till you get a couple games under your belt. That gym will be real loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, is it tough playing basketball at TCC? Is the new coach a taskmaster?
Yes, he is.
He is.
Yeah.
He really works you hard.
Yeah.
He keeps you in shape.
Yeah,
What's your favorite part of playing high school basketball? Ethan told me before we started taping that you don't know what defense is. He told me that you would much rather, you know, take that shot, okay, than get down in a stance and guard somebody. Now, is your buddy Ethan right?
No, he's not right.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad you said that. So explain that to me.
I think we have like really good defense, and I like to play that too. And I think from the effort, then the success comes.
Okay, so when you came, you're here on a foreign exchange student program.
Yeah.
Did you know that you wanted to play basketball?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, so did you hook up with one of the guys over there already, like Ethan or somebody else, when you first got here?
When I first got here, I played football, and I remember the first day going into the locker room and saw Ethan, and he was like introducing all the stuff, and it was so good.
Yeah. So now that you've got a football season under your belt.
Yeah.
Now you're starting basketball.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a question that you may get some wind sprints. You may have to run the bleachers if you don't answer this correctly, because your new coach is sitting right over here in the bullpen. What would you rather play, football or basketball?
Basketball for sure.
Wow. Okay, why?
I've been playing basketball all my life, like from when I was 7 years old, I think.
Oh, wow, that's good. That's good stuff.
Yeah, and I couldn't live without basketball. I think so.
Okay.
I miss a lot of basketball during my football season, but at the same time, I really like football too. Like.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, they tell me we got less than 30 seconds left, but I want to thank both of you for coming on.
Yep.
Good luck to both of you, and I think if you check out the Big Time Sports TV schedule, I know you're on there at least twice. I think maybe 3 times, and of course, one of those times is up in Strauss Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the game you were talking about last year.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming on. Good luck. Go Saints, all right?
Yep, go Saints.
Thank you.
All right, there you have it. My young friend Ethan and his buddy and everybody's buddy from Spain, my good buddy Mario. We'll be back with 2 of their teammates to wrap things up after you watch this from Mario Gonzalez, favorite automotive dealer. And Mario, look straight at that camera and tell them who it is.
Chevrolet Ferris.
I got it. I'm just teasing you. Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
The all-new 2026 Chevy Equinox is here at Ferris Chevrolet Toyota. Sleek, smart, and ready for summer fun. With advanced tech, bold styling, and room for the whole crew, it's the perfect ride for every adventure. Stop in today, take a spin, and see why everyone's talking about the new Equinox. Ferris Chevrolet Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything was easy? Primetime Health Plan is easy to choose and easy to use. That's why we've had the highest customer service rating for 10 straight years. Call 330-363-7407 to get all the benefits you deserve. Medicare made easy with Primetime Health Plan. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem. Complete testing on-site at U.S. America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Register for training or to take your CDL test by calling today. Get the skills, get certified, get on the road with Buckeye Career Center.
Welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so Dylan, you're a senior?
Yes, sir.
What's Dylan Dubermuth doing to get ready for his senior season of shooting hoops?
I mean, showing up is a big thing of it. Going to practice every day, putting in the hard work there, and then outside of practice, drinking water, eating healthy, and working out.
How did you spend your time during the summer? Were you a daily visitor of the water slides down at the Uricksville Park? Or were you pumping iron and working out to get ready for your last season of high school hoops?
Oh, we did a lot of summer workouts, going to the coach's gym sometimes, putting in work then, and then some lifting, and then just chillaxing, keeping my body nice and healthy, ready for the season.
if Dylan Dubermuth wasn't playing basketball for the Saints, what would you be doing? What do you do for a hobby? Are you a tap dancer? Do you play the violin? How do you fill that time?
I don't even know where to begin with that.
Yeah.
Sports is a huge part of my life. I mean, basketball and baseball, they take up a bunch of time.
I ask everybody all seniors that question because I know you're a good athlete, but I'm interested in you also on the other side of, wow, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's more to life than just sports. Mr. Rankin, my young friend, how do you get ready your senior season?
Just showing up every day, getting in the lab, getting a bunch of shots up, preparing my body for what's to come this season, getting a lot of work in with Coach Debo. We're so thankful to have him join us this year. He's been wonderful up to this point. I get to work out with him quite a bit.
When you got the word that you have a new coach by the name of Debo, what are you thinking? Are you thinking Debo? Are you thinking, who is this coach? Where is he coming from? And what can we here at TCC expect?
When I hear that name, I read a lot about him, and I hear that he comes from Malvern, and that's a hard-working school. So I knew we were kind of going to be a hard-working program whenever he joined us, and I wasn't wrong about that. We got right in the gym and got to work.
Okay, if I got a report card, if Coach Debo put a report card in front of me that says Gavin Rankin, so far in preseason, here's his report card. What does that report card tell me?
Hardest worker in the gym. I'm out there every day, showing up, giving it 100% all the time, and being a good leader, getting the guys on the same page and making sure they're keeping their heads up and doing what we need to do to be successful out there.
Guys like you, I like the way you talk because you make a lot of sense, and you can be a big help to a first-year head coach by taking care of the other kids, right?
Sir.
Let's go to your young friend, Dylan. Now, Dylan, what about you? You're a senior. You've been there, done that. You worked hard for 4 years now. How do you help the younger kids behind you become more skilled and a better athlete on the basketball court?
I know whenever I was younger, freshman, sophomore, basketball is a big mental sport. Sports in general is very mental. I know I still struggle with it, my attitude, but it's a huge thing in sports. If you believe you can do it, you can do it. And then, sports is 90% mental, 10% physical in my eyes.
Okay, guys, one more question for each of you, and then we have to close the door on the Big Time Sports Show. Gavin Rankin, 4 years I've seen you over there at TCC. Where am I going to find you down the road of life?
Man, it mean everything to me to be able to come back and help Coach Debo out and come back and coach a little bit. Basketball is something I have played since I was a kid, and coming back to coach would just mean the world. And I don't want to leave this sport after I graduate. And if the college opportunity presents itself, I'd love to play at the next level, but coaching is definitely up there for me.
All right, Dylan, quickly, my friend.
I want to go to college. I'm still looking. Options are very open, but basketball, I love it, but if I could go to college, play baseball, that's really where my heart is at. And if that doesn't work out, I want to stay in the sports realm and do sports psychology.
Wow, there you go. All right, guys, listen, thanks for coming on the show. Right? Good luck this season at Central Catholic. And most of all, good luck down the road of life. 5-10 years down the road, old Mellow Tones would like to bump into you and shake your hand again, okay? All right, so guys, that's it. It's time to close the door on the Big Time Sports Show. Dylan, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Gavin, how about you, baby?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Keep your socks high.
Powder dry.
And bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.